G'day guys, welcome to episode 2 of Lucidity. Today's going to be an interesting episode, more of a time warp and a fast forward to where I'm up to now. The first few recordings I did on this server, my microphone wasn't working properly, so I'm going to do a bit of a time lapse of a few things that I've done, and then I'll also give you a tour of my base at the moment and the plans and what I've been up to. And then as of next week, we're going to be all back to episode by episode, and it should be great seeing things come along, things developing and building. The other guys have been extremely busy on the server as well. I've been going nuts on the nether hub, getting it ready to be built. So yeah, alright guys, let's jump to it. I'll quickly show you this little time lapse, and then I'll give you a tour of what I've been up to so far. Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that little time lapse. As you can see, I have done a few things. There were a few recordings that didn't record, so I haven't got them on there unfortunately. So that's why I'll give you a tour of what I've been up to. As you can see, I have my little Christmas hat on. It is December. Christmas is coming up quite fast. And as you can see, there is a totem of undying in my hand, thanks to a raid that was triggered in my village. With the help of Fizedi and the Thedadcraft, we did get rid of them, and we all got a totem of undying each. So thanks guys for protecting my village. We're all pretty close to each other. Alright, so let's jump into this and give you a tour. Alright, as you can see, I'm in the desert. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of this guy. Problem solved. As you can see, we are in the desert, and I do have this village still here. So at the moment, all I've done is a bit of farming and a bit of grinding over here. This will be eventually where I move my village to. So inside these walls, hopefully no mobs hiding. Nope, all safe. Good, eh? Let's jump up here, make it a bit easier. Inside these walls will be my village and my main base area. So I have towers in the corners. I will continue them up for a bit more. I want to move that village inside here, then kind of make it raid proof. So I'll have a few traps set up for in case I get raided. At each entrance I have 3 entrances, and I'll even have traps just outside the walls, just in case. And that way I can be up in the tower, I can shoot down on them, I can get rid of the raids and not have to worry about them. So yeah, this is going to be an ongoing project, this one, because it is quite a large area. I'll show you the map in a minute. So let's jump over, jump back down here, take a shortcut. So this is my design at the moment. I'm not 100% sure on it just yet. I do think I could do a bit more work to it. I'm going to add another set of upside down stairs and another block, so it's all level with the top of that. And then I might add a wooden footpath on top of it, so I can run around and shoot anyone that comes to my base. So over here we have the starting of my slime farm. Now at the moment I don't have any IGs down there to attract them off the edge, but when I do AFK this I am getting slime spawning, and I do need to build more platforms up to Y level 40. So yeah, so hopefully that'll be ticking on quite nicely. And this server has quite a lot of slime chunks, so I've got another one just here for when I finish my first one. And then I'll have them all linked up into here, into a central storage. So I had a bit of an avalanche here, or a cave-in I should say, which was quite fine because I had a pillager patrol trapped down there, so they got squished and suffocated. Alright, so let's go to the other side of this wall. I will be terraforming these hills, so it's a lot easier to climb up. As you can see on this side of the wall I have started the main entrance. The dog's barking in the background. So here we have the main entrance with one of the pillager raids heads that I killed. So this is what I'll have on each of my entrances. And I'm not sure about running this terracotta here. I think I might take them off there, just so it's a single line across the top of the tower. I'll run this all the way around. Just gotta be careful here because this is where a lot of pillagers pop up. Alright. So I've just got to fill all this in, make it all look good. And I'm going to continue this river through here, which I'll show you on the map later. I want this area to be an island. It's a lot easier to defend if you get the pillagers and stuff in the water. I'm going to put a few magma blocks down the bottom to suck them down as a defense also. And I'm also growing these new sweet berry bushes. They're a great defense. Oh, I've got a wandering tradesman trapped up there. Wasn't sure if you could get out of that or not. You right there, buddy? You got your invis potion to keep you safe at night? Hey, don't back chat me. I'll let you free. There you go. How about that? I let you free and you still get injured. These guys are pretty much useless. They're only good for a couple of leads. So, over here, I got my little berry farm going on. It's all manual. They're quite deadly, these things. I've been caught in them a couple of times. Let's just jump over here. That's about it in my base at the moment. Inside the temple I got my basic storage set up, my enchanting area, and my nether portal, which we're going to duck through in a minute. So that's just my basic storage. You can hear the villagers that I've got trapped in the village. That goes down to my mine. And this is my map at the moment. So as you can see, it is quite a large area that I want to build. So I want to bring this water in through here to join up. That's a slime chunk, so that's going to be interesting. So I'm going to have to run it around the outside of it. Up through here. This temple will eventually be gone because I want it all desert. Run the river through there, and continue it all the way around. So that way I'm on an island. I would like to cover all this here in sand, or the majority of it anyway. As I said, I'm in the desert, and this hill here, I'll show you in a minute. I think it will be perfect for a sphinx and a pyramid right behind it. Just as a background, and who knows, might potentially be some sort of factory inside it. I am growing my oak trees for my wall at the moment. I do quite like the new stripped wood feature. So yeah, so that's my area at the moment. Let's quickly jump on this bed. Alright, let's jump into this nether and show you what's been going on. Yeah, the portal is so loud. Hello. So, this is my portal. Right, as I was saying, this is my portal, and Fizedi came through and signposted a few of the other guys' portals, and then we decided on a nether hub size, which is just around the corner. I'll show you in a minute. So down this way we have Fizedi, Thedadcraft, and we found Fizedi, I think it was, found a snow biome. So we really want to build a winter wonderland out there. So we'll see what happens. This way is spawn, Zixxters, and also a mesa biome, which is 10,000 blocks away in the overworld. So in here is the start of the nether hub area. I dug all this out. Wasn't fun. As you can see, all my picks down here, only one of them has mending, so he gets saved. But we do have all this netherrack in case. So these are all full. Server lag, or my lag. And this takes us back to spawn. So our portals are quite close. Thedadcraft and who else? BoodlyNeck. I think their portals are a little bit away, but it's not too bad. It's better than doing it in the overworld, to be honest. So once this is all set up, we'll have our tunnels to our areas. In there we've got Zixxters, down there's another way to the Thedadcraft. BoodlyNeck's down that little path. I haven't signposted him yet. So yeah, so it should be good. Teak is working on a design. Once we get that all organised, I can jump in and start helping him put it all together. So that's about it for in the nether. There's not much more to show. We are surrounded by fortresses down the bottom. I think I've come across 3, maybe 4 fortresses, all with double blaze spawners. So yeah, so that's all I've been up to, guys. Just been doing a lot of grinding, a lot of mining, flattening out this hill, collecting sand, collecting terracotta from the mesa. Oh, time skip. Thanks for that. Delayed a little. So yeah, so as I said, just been doing a little grinding at the moment, getting things up and going. And next week, we're going to get stuck into the building. I really would like to finish these towers off. and make the entrances secure. So I can remove the village and move it into here. So that should be good. I'm thinking to have the villages set up in this area here, and then I'll have maybe the main area like a shopping district or a working area for them, because I would like to see the villagers moving around. So I want it secure. I want their workstations to be away from their houses, so that way when they wake up in the morning they all go off to work, and when it's night time they all come back to their houses, to their beds to sleep. Maybe really cool, make it feel alive instead of just a block game. So I'm just going to cut it here, guys, and I'll catch up with you all next week. Hopefully, as I said, next week we'll be finishing off the walls. In the meantime, between now and then, I'm just going to be collecting sand. I need sand. It's not cheap using sandstone. I've got 4 sand blocks equals 1 sandstone, and then I've got to smelt it down to make smooth sandstone. Yeah, it's getting quite expensive. I think we might have to kill that dragon so I can get shulker boxes to make it a little bit easier. But I think we're going to do a first kill with everyone on board. That should be interesting. Should be fun. Looking forward to that. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it here. I'll catch you all next week. Don't forget, if you liked what you saw and want to see more, hit that like button. And if you're not already, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. I'm almost at that 100 goal. It's just the first small milestone for me. And as I said, I do this for my kids. They enjoy playing Minecraft, and eventually they might even make a little appearance on here. So until next week, take it easy, and I'll see you all later on.